All right, so in this video we have a overview and a look at the brand new Yeezy 500 high top version. I'll let you guys know my thoughts on the new model and if it's worth buying or not. Let's go ahead and get into the video. What is going on, guys? Hass here, CollectiveKicks.com. If you guys would like to shop this week's top sneaker deals, check the link in the description, as well as if you guys want to buy a pair of the Yeezy 500 high top version. Now, this is one of those shoes that dropped kind of randomly over this holiday season. We've seen so many releases, it's just been kind of crazy. But I wanted to give these a go and see how they were in hand, on feet, and just let you guys know if I'm feeling the shoe or not. Now, we already know that the overall demand on the shoe is not as high as some of the other Yeezys that's dropped, because these are actually available still on, I believe, Yeezy Supply. So the fact that they did not sell out is a good indication that either the hype isn't there or they must have made a ton of them. I'm guessing that just the hype is not there, probably because of all of the hype on everything else. I do think there are a couple reasons why the hype on these are not as much as maybe on the low top version. I think the first reason is because it definitely is something that looks more like a dude's shoe, and the low top version of the 500s definitely seem to appeal more towards women. Not to say that men can't wear the 500s either. I know a lot of dudes that have 500s, but I feel like they're really popular in smaller sizes with females just because they look kind of dope on chicks for some reason. I don't know why. It definitely completes like a streetwear sort of vibe with the ladies. But I do have a pair of the regular ones here too to compare. And here is a pair of the bone white. One of the things that I'll note that's different on the two from the beginning is just that the fact that this one has like a regular mesh on some of the oval sections on the shoe, and this one has like a neoprene-ish sort of material. I do know some of the 500s have the neoprene as well, but I do like the mesh better. I think it feels better and looks better. The tongue with this weird neoprene, it's just all one piece. It just looks cheap because of that. Previously, we've seen other layers on the tongue and whatnot here, and they kind of removed that on this one, which seems like it was a mistake in my opinion, because I liked having that. So let's go ahead and just give you just a general overview of the shoe first. You do have a suede toe box area. It has some reflective piping down and around the back of the shoe here. There's some leather hits here. Then you have some pods in the overlay on each side where the laces link up. There's a section right here for suede, and then one more on the top here. Top panel, which is new to the high top version, is all leather. Looks like a big W back here. Then you have some neoprene here, and then some extra layers of neoprene down and around. The entire tongue is all neoprene, and then on the inside is neoprene in a different color. So it's black on the inside and slate colored on the outside. It is kind of a mix of colors, as you can see, black and then like a dark midnight grayish blue sort of thing. The midsole looks pretty much the same as the other ones, as you can see here. Pretty much the exact same midsole and outsole. Adiprene plus for the midsole. It's pretty soft, pretty comfortable. Firm, kind of reminds you of Bounce a little bit if you have tried Adidas Bounce. Soft in some spots, like back here, and then firmer down on the traction sections. You have rope laces on these. The regular pair that I have here just has kind of flat laces on them. The Yeezy Desert Boots actually reminded me of the 500s as well, but not as much obviously as these, because this is literally a 500 high top version. You can see the panel back here is much larger than like the panel on the side here, so they definitely restructured some of the panels to make it look somewhat similar but different also. I mean, the big panel is up here on the top part, as it's significantly higher than the previous model. You also do have around the trim, like this is a rubberized material here, and the rubberized material here goes up a lot higher on the sides, and comparatively the rubber panel only goes to right here on the 500s. So why do you think that the hype is not there on the Slate 500 high top? I talked about some of the reasons already, but I think that some of the other reasons is, one, the colorway. I mean, obviously they've definitely done this thing where they've done all singular colors. This one's just, it's okay. It's nothing crazy. It would be cool if they actually did more with them, like I've mentioned in the previous 500 videos, where you have so many different layers to the shoe. Add different colors and make it look different. I don't know why they have to have all monotone similar colors in the upper. This one mixes up a little bit, but still nothing like what you could do. Like if you put cream hits in the middle under here, like it would just look a lot better in my opinion than just having all the singular look that these have had. Also, the price point was pretty expensive too, over $200 for these. And then the timing of the release, just around the holidays, there's just so many other shoes that were dropping, especially from Yeezy, that it's just insane. So I think that's part of the other reason why it's sitting. If these dropped after the holidays, just in a random weekend, I think people would scoop them up. but just the timing wasn't something that people were feeling. All in all, do I like the shoes? I think they look pretty cool. I don't think they look terrible. Kind of reminds me of like the Adidas Boost You Wear with the bulbous sort of look. I do like the low top look better though. I think that the low tops do look just cleaner. Overall, these just look really big and bulky and stuff. And it is a weird shaped shoe for a bulky shoe just in general because of, again, just the styling of the midsole and the upper and everything. I don't know. Leave a comment. Let me know. What do you guys think about the 500 high tops? Is it something you guys are interested in or not? Did you guys pass on them? If so, why? I'm happy to see other colorways drop, and hopefully there's some good ones. But that is just a quick little overview of the shoe. In my opinion, is it worth buying? There's a lot of other sneakers that dropped over the holidays. Personally, if it was up to me, there's a lot of other choices out there. The 350s that dropped, there was 2 different colorways. The 700 V3s was definitely a better cop than these. That one I missed out on. I'm trying to get a pair of those still. Anyways, that's a look at the shoe. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Notification bell to be notified of when the videos go live, and have a good rest of the day. Peace, guys.